If you ask many Europeans to summarize the continent of Africa, most of them will tell you that Africa is a continent with a high percentage of black people, the second largest continent, and the second most populous continent in the world, with 1,216,000,000 people, most of them poor. They will tell you that Africa is a continent with many diseases, plagues, famines, war, and their rumors. They will tell you that Africa is a continent full of natural beauty, and it is a continent rich in natural resources such as forests, animals, minerals, petroleum, and many other natural resources that are not of great value to their owners. All those explanations that Europeans can give about the continent of Africa are true, and we all know it. But what is the source of that? Why is Africa the continent with all the bad things a person can encounter in this life? Why in the 15th century, more than 11 million Africans were taken to Europe and America for forced labor? Because Africa was colonized and its people were used for more than 300 years of forced labor and slavery, is that the reason why it is poor and not peaceful? How surprised would you be if you heard that before the 14th century, Africa was the richest continent? Now, Africa has exchanged position with Europe. Europe was poorest continent in the world, but today it is the richest. Africa used to be rich, but now lives by begging Europe. In today's discussion, let's talk about the slavery of Africans for more than 350 years and its effect on this black continent. Let's talk about the sin that attacked humanity more than anything else, that has never been blamed for those who did it, and those who were done to it are not given the gift of tears, but today they are suffering from its consequences. Let's talk about some of the historical documents that show that a large percentage of Europe's wealth came from slavery and colonization of Africa before 18th century. I welcome you to this discussion. Don't go far.